Without knowing when I was green, he didn't leave much for Mom and me. Just this old guitar and an empty bottle of booze. No, I don't blame him cause he run and hid, but the meanest thing that he'd ever did. Before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought it was quite a joke. And he got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. It seems like how my whole life through. Some guy would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy'd laugh and I'd bust his head. And I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard and my wits got keen. I roamed from town to time to hide my shame. But I made a vow to the moon and stars. I'd search the honky-tonks and bars and flank out that man that gave me that awful name. Scotlandburg in mid-July, and I just hit a town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew at an old saloon on a street of mud. And there at the table, a dealing stud, say that dirty dainty man that made me Sue. I knew that snake was my own sweet dad from the worn-out withers his mother had had, and I knew that a scar from his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent and gray and old, and I took a look at him and my blood ran cold. And I said, my name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die! Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes. And then he went down, but to my surprise, he come up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. But I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed through the wall and into the street, and kicking the guys in the mud and blood and the beer. I tell ya, I fought tougher men, but I clearly can't remember when. He kicked like a mule, he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and then he went for his gun and I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me and I saw him smile. He said, son, this world is rough, and if man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I knew he wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped you, make you strong. Yeah, he said, now you gotta just fought one hell of a fight. And I know you hate me, and you've got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before you die, for the gravel in the guts and the spit in your eye. Cause I'm the SOB that named you Sue. What could I do? What could I do? I got up all choked up and I threw down my gun. Called my pa, he called me his son, and I come away with a different point of view. And I'ma think about it now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if I ever had a son, I think I'm gonna get to name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate that name, yeah.